365 Days with Calvin for January 26. Ruling in Submission to God. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings, be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Psalm 2, 10, 11. Suggested further reading, 2 Samuel 23, 1 through 7. The psalmist now addresses kings and rulers who are not easily brought to submission and who are often prevented from learning what is right by the foolish conceit of their own wisdom. The psalmist warns these rulers that until they learn to fear God, they will remain destitute of all right understanding. Furthermore, since they have become so secure in themselves that they no longer obey God, strong measures may be employed to bring them to fear God and recover from their rebelliousness. These rulers must not suppose, however, that the service to which God calls them is grievous. The psalmist says they are to rejoice at how pleasant and desirable such service will be. But lest they persist in being wanton and intoxicated with vain pleasures, imagining themselves to be happy while remaining enemies of God, he exhorts them by the words, with fear, to a humble and dutiful submission. What a difference there is between the pleasant and cheerful state of a peaceful conscience, which the faithful enjoy in fearing God and having his favor, and the fear of the wicked, who with unbridled insolence are dominated by contempt and forgetfulness of God. The language of the prophet implies that if the proud continue to rejoice in the gratification of the lusts of the flesh, they will progress to their own destruction. The only true and salutary joy is that which comes from resting in the fear and reverence of God. For meditation, the world has changed little since David wrote this psalm. Kings and rulers of the earth still refuse to bow before the Lord. If we are so easily tempted to depend on our own strength, how much more must prominent leaders be so inclined? Resolve to be constant in prayer for the powerful men and women of our world to submit their lives to the Lord. The reading for January 26th.